Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series, watching and reviewing a bunch of movies that I never seen before. And also, this is my continuation of my series, watching and reviewing a bunch of movies, franchise that I never seen before. Okay, so throughout 2025. I'm trying to watch a bunch of movies and movie franchise that I never seen before throughout 2025. So would it be Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, Rocky, Rambo, so on and so forth. Okay, and okay, so um, a few minutes ago, I just got done watching a movie that I never seen before. And that is Jack the Giant Killer. Okay, so Um, let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever seen Jack the Giant Killer? What's your thought and opinion on it? And what are some movies that you never seen before that you're going to watch and review? And what are some movie franchise that you're going to watch and review that you never seen before? Okay? You know, uh, on my channel, I try to like every year do like a different marathon. And for 2025, I decided I will try to watch a bunch of movies and movie franchise that I never seen before. Okay, so um, let me give you the background, and then I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on it. Okay, so Jack the Giant Killer was directed by Nathan H. Ewan, starring Kerwin Matthews, Judy Mertz, Torrance Thatcher, uh, July 15th, 1962, 94 minutes. Okay, it doesn't say how much it made at the box office. The film is loosely based on the traditional tale of Giant Killer, featuring additional use of stop motion animation. It was directed by Nathan H. Ewan and later re-edited and released as a musical by producer Edward Small. Columbia Pictures which released Seven Boys of Sinbad, Theater to Stu Small. The original print without the music was released 30 years later with no protest from Columbia Pictures, with United Artists continuing to own the right to the musical version of the film. The film reunited Matthews, Ewan, Small, and actor Torrance Thatcher, of all who had worked on the Seven Boys of Sinbad. Okay, and okay, um, okay, um, Jack the Giant Killer instead is a 1962 American heroic fantasy adventure film starring Kevin Matthews, and a fantasy fairy tale story about a young man who defends a princess against sorcerer, giants, and demons. Okay, um, the G, uh, it got 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Got 78% from the critics. The audience, 61%. Okay, now, um, 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 the guy that plays Sinbad, he was in Jack giant killer. Okay. Now I grew up with the Seven Boys of Sinbad, so this was one of my childhood movies. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Okay. So if you haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. But over here, I'll be watching all these movies that I've never seen right here, and I'll watch and review them for you. Okay. So I got this one for you, and okay. So first off, um, back then they rated movies different. So you know, like Jaws, rated PG, and nowadays it would be like PG-13 or R. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Now, um, most of these movies, if not all of them, they have something in common. Is Ray Harryhausen. He does the special effects. He like created monsters, and he had I read that he had big influence on like Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, Peter Jackson. You know the guy that did Lord of the Rings. Okay, and what else? Okay, so I never seen this movie. I just seen parts of the movie, so I'm gonna watch them and review them for you. Okay, the only one I seen was this. Okay, um, I think only one time I seen like the other two Sinbad movies. I think there were like four Sinbad movies. Um, Sinbad has a trilogy. I used to own the other two Sinbad movies, and then there was there is a anime cartoon, what you would call it, Sinbad movie, but I never seen it. I don't have it. Okay. Um, but I think the other um, famous Ray Harryhausen movie. I think like one or two times in my childhood. Clash of the Titans. And that's the one with the flying horse and then like giant lizard with the bow and arrow and stuff. And then like 2010, 2010, they did a remake of it. Okay, and I saw that one time in theater. Okay, um, and I think that is better than that. Okay, to me, this is just an okay movie. Uh, okay, the problem with this movie is a couple things. Um, the monsters look, the monsters look really bad. The monsters and the Seven Boys of Sinbad look better. Okay. Um, what else? The story needed need to be better. Okay. There for a while, I didn't know what was going on or anything. Oh, uh, the magician summoned a monster to attack the princess, and then for a while, therefore after a while, the princess got kidnapped, and then the guy named Jake went to the island and tried to rescue her. Okay, and then she like tried to poison Jake while she was on the boat with him. And then you realize she was like, under magician spell and stuff like that, okay? So in the movie he fights two uh what they call it, giant, okay? One they have one hand that kinda look like Cyclops from the Seven Boys of Sinbad, and then the second uh, Cyclops he fight monster he fight have two heads, okay, but they're all bit bad special effects, okay. The monster in the Seven Boys of Sinbad it looked really better. The fight scene is better, okay. Um, okay. Um, so maybe after I watch all the reviews, I'll tell you which one is better, okay. But I highly recommend you watch the Seven Boys of Sinbad. So basically, this movie is about um, the guy has powers. He kidnapped the princess, and the guy named Jay. He goes to the island, and nobody wants to go with him. And along the way, he kidnapped. I mean, he gets. He. I need to watch it again. He. He. He gets it little guy, like kind of like um, the guy in the bottle that have powers, and he can help him fight the magician when he's on the island. Okay, along the way he fight monsters like another two-headed cyclops. Okay, and give him a whip, a magic whip to fight the like 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 the skeleton or whatever with his spears and sword and the spears and shields. Okay, uh, but but the story kind of weak and the monster looked bad. Bad special effects. Okay, um, you might say, well, it's back then. Okay, yeah, but hey, look, this was back in this. I think came out before this, and this is better. Uh, the original King Kong came out before this, and it's an awesome movie. Okay, uh, so um, it's not an awesome movie. It's not a bad movie. It's just an okay movie. Okay, I like seeing the guy that plays Sinbad from the Seven Boys of Sinbad in another movie, and he did another movie, the, the, the Three World of Goldler. Okay, so um, I'm gonna just to give this movie a C. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and till next time.